How many of you say that personal hygiene is at the top of your list? Well, if it's not, then I have one question to ask you. Do you have any idea what harmful bacteria lurk around every corner? I'm here to inform you about the statistics and the facts about personal hygiene out at your school and about you.
Typically, students do not take enough time to wash their hands. You're supposed to wash your hands at least 20 seconds. One way to do that is you can sing one verse of Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, or Happy Birthday, and make sure you use soap, water, and friction to wash the germs off.
Did you know that 80% of infectious diseases are passed through human interaction? Did you know that 50% of people who use the restroom never wash their hands after using their facilities? Now, I'm not throwing these statistics at you to scare you or even frighten you, but rather to inform you.
A lot of people still cough into their hands or sneeze into their hands when actually they should be using their elbow. When you do that with your hands, you're catching germs, then you're touching pencils, you're passing papers, touching doorknobs, phones, so you're spreading the germs.
Many of us either pack a tray or fix a lunch, but whichever way you choose to go, we still eat at the same lunch tables. Have you ever wondered what your staff is doing to maintain a healthy and manageable environment in your cafeteria? Well, here's head of cafeteria, Miss Dean Brown, to tell you all about it.
As far as the school cafeteria is concerned, hand washing is your best defense to germs. The ladies have a little song they sing when they wash their hands. They have to wash their hands and soap them and rinse them up under warm water for 20 seconds, excuse me. And there's the way we do this, if we sing happy birthday to ourselves twice to know that we have fully cleaned our hands. Another thing is when we talk about hand cleaning, we have a fingernail and file there, plus we also have a nail brush at our sink. And in food service, if you have nail polish on your fingernails or acrylic nails, you cannot work in food service. You have to have your fingernails cut short enough. If you look at your hands and you see nails on the other side, your nails are too long. You have to keep your nails short because bacteria can form up under your fingernails or up on acrylic nails. That's why we don't wear acrylic nails. We've took an extra defense. We have home foam hand sanitizers all around the walls and the serving lines. We also have them in plastic bottles on the serving line so that kids can have an extra defense against germs, especially with the flu season coming. We take towelettes that we sterilize your countertops with after you come through the serving line, as well as your keypads. The lines where you come through, the cattle gap lines where the handrails are at, those are cleaned daily because the kids' hands slide down the rails every day. We take the serving utensils where you dip your vegetables and fruits every day. Every time there's a lunch wave, after a lunch, we take them off the line, wash them, bring them back. Same way with B, C, and D, so that all those hands that touch those serving utensils during the day are washed, trying to cut down on germs. We have done away with the ketchup and mustard bottles and started cupping the ketchup and mustard because of all the hands touching the bottles. Even though we would wipe them clean, there's still a chance that all the germs are not clean. So that's why you see those items cupped now. We could give you the packets, which would be clean, but you would not get as much ketchup and mustard in the packets as you do in the cups. And that's why a lot of the kids are not happy with it being cupped up, but you're actually getting more than you would if you had the packs. But it's another way to keep you safe. Nobody's handling the bottle after the next child who may have just sneezed or coughed and touched that bottle, and you come along behind them. So that's the defense that we're taking. We wipe down your doorknobs with sanitizing wipes before you come in, trying to cut down on our germs.
Germs are in us, around us, and everywhere for that matter. Even though our battle is inevitable against fighting these germs, there are ways to make this easier for each and every one of us.